kaleidoscopes in the sky, we see the reason why we're here. To the core of creation, we come so sincere, breathing into our hearts, into our souls. We be the hearts of creations, the souls that always glow, and the rising of our souls, divine our key. We're so sublime we be, not hypnotize you and me. La 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 la. Hi, how are you doing? Turn off the rhythm soon, right there. Release persecutions. We're gonna take a moment to do our breaths, and then I'll bring us into how to feel the soul expansion in the heart through the vessel. We'll be doing a light version of Tantra. So welcome. We'll be doing Tantra today. Not a full spectrum, just a hint of the experience so that you can learn how to do that with yourself and then with your loved ones. Just kind of like a beginner's course experience. Okay. Hello, loves. It's beautiful to see you too. Thank you. All right. So I'm gonna actually put on something a bit more calm that I have legal permission to utilize, so I can share this on other platforms. Elements. Take a moment to breathe in to the heart soul center. Sorry about this. While breathing out the feelings that are uncomfortable, that are stagnant energies, while breathing in feelings of soul worth, while exuding energetically the energies of others that is not necessary for you to hold on to, that made you feel uncomfortable because of the way that they were treating you. Breathe in, self-love. Touching your thumb and your pointer finger together, moving the energy through the thumb and rolling it outwards. Connecting to the center within, the light, the soul, and hold the breath out and in. Transmuting and transforming that vibration of the heartache, pulling that through. Feel it really strong. Ooh, right leg, right hand. With the back of the leg, pulling the energies through and acknowledging the energies, feeling that. Take the moment to breathe out, all the way out, hold the breath out. Centering into the consciousness of the light within. To the center of the light, shine, expansions. Breathing in again to the light that is from within, shining outwards. Through the wings, the back, the heart, the chest. Centering through, ringing through the energy all the way through. Even expansion now, vibrating outwards. You don't have to make it all the same exact energy. envisioning the light from within the center, expansion. Breathing in the light through the heart area, pull the energy through that feels as if it's stagnant or painful. Washing through the energy areas, acknowledging where that pain came from, where that feeling of loneliness came from. When did that begin? How has it been? And really ready to cry and release that when you have moments. Just pull through that heartache, betrayals, communications that were not the most positive, maybe from oneself to others. Yeah, feeling a freedom inside the intestines right now that's very healing. Activating into the heart chakra. Let the soul expand. The heart and soul. Pushing the light up. Pulling that through, allowing yourself to really feel the release and the relief. Doing it again, pulling in through. Really pulling through, it feels that it has to get healed through. You may ask why I'm doing it on the left side. To release. Washing in the light through the heart, soul. Moving the energy of the soul through the chest. Beautiful areas being filled with light, that there is no void. Turning the light and also being the light. Expansion of light and the beautiful orb of light. Expanding as a beautiful beacon of light. Being the being of soul. Up through the right side. If you have a bra strap on, I welcome and I ask you to take that off. Let's do our shoulders a favor right now. Do the right side. Pulling the energy through. I can't really get that one off the same. It would be just like kind of tight, just the dress. But I want you to pull it through. Connecting, acknowledging who's beside you, what energy is yours. This is a us moment. Really feeling, acknowledging, I am seeing my wings of energy, and I can see my spirit and my soul. Taking moments to breathe in again and see the other side, but not the same way. The hand will be in that. Maybe I should move the camera a little bit, or just scoot right there. Isn't so hard now, was it? Breathing in. That one's different. Notice the hands pulling out while blessing in. And we're going to walk our hand through our areas like that. I want to, so that you can see. And the other areas, all of it, all through the center. What we do want to make careful for is the crown. When working with the crown, we would like to work with, see my sensitivity, I'm like, smile. We want to make sure that there's light coming from within the hands. So when you're working with your presence, try and take a moment to acknowledge your soul's presence. Put your hands together, but don't touch them yet. And then we're going to allow that, feel that vibration, feel your vibrations, I feel mine. Stretching. And see how far, how much you can stretch. To the heart center. Pushing the light through the heart. Cooling that light, allowing that light to expand. Feeling in the soul energy and working with the vibration of one's energy. To feel, to breathe, to be conscious of one's presence. Allows one to be able to feel and be conscious with each other as loved ones. It's such a gentle opportunity to breathe together. I have taught many types of breathing, and the new one that I'm teaching is to breathe in and out at the same moment, working with different areas of the vessel, multiple areas of the vessel. And that is very activating to the left and to the right brain. Helps the body and the vessel to really chime in together and acknowledge spiritually, physically, emotionally, consciously. The full spectrum of light of being. And I see light as soul. I see souls as light. We are light. And each of us have beautiful colors of our soul shining. Our vessels shine colors. Our aura colors, what they call them, aura colors. It's our soul shining brightly. Our hearts, our consciousness, where we at. And it does show energetically for those who are sensitive to sight. We can see. Some are sensitive to feel. There's multiple types of sensitivities. Which ones are you? And really diving into that with the breaths. Who am I? Let me be who I am of purpose of being, so that I can be focused and my moments present are not wasted. That there is purpose. Breathing into purpose. Releasing feelings of depression. Releasing feelings of have not. Releasing feelings of unworthiness or not good enough. Releasing feelings of shame. Releasing the past to be in the present for healing through what the past may have caused, acknowledging the blessings that occurred through the way, finding all the beauty within that. Like if you're going combing in the sands, and you're like, oh, I want to find the sand dollars. I want to find these beautiful sea beings that look like stars on top of them. And you have to comb through zillions of pieces of sacred tiny baby crystals and lots of other beings that are hopping around and flying and talking, and just to find them. Find that within yourself. Find that within the journey of the breath work. That there's beauty in all of the experiences. We must find that beauty. And the beauty is strength that we have become so strong, so mighty that we are willing to wake up again. That when we go to bed, we must have intentions of washing ourselves with light, that we may awaken conscious, washing us with light consciously through our vessel, that we feel no shame, no pain and no suffering. And if there is any discomfort, to bless oneself. Focus on that area and work through it. If it feels like your neck and back are tight and you have a migraine, then start to massage your neck and back. Get some olive oil, some coconut oil, some olive and avocado mixed with grapeseed oil, some peppermint in there. Do something, eucalyptus, start taking care of yourselves so that you can feel loved also. If you don't have all that, go on a walk somewhere sacred, gather, make sure it's not poisonous and it's beneficial for helping your back and neck. And then you've learned something. Then you're working on you without having to rely on others or money if you don't have it. I've taught many beings globally how to heal themselves because they're not here in where the location, they're somewhere where they don't even have postal services. And they're now doctors to their villages. The villages rely on them to cure them because of what I have taught them. Because what I believe is that we are supposed to remind each other that we are healers, each of us. We have the ability to heal ourselves. And if you could work on healing yourself, how would you heal yourself? Spiritually is important. Emotionally is extremely important. Psychologically is important. Physically is important. All of those areas are important to be healed. And focusing on just one is not enough. One must study the art of the soul. To accept the soul experience is to accept the heart experience, which is to accept the conscious experience, which is to accept the physical experience as well. And the soul is the beginning of all of that. So when one has worked on the soul, love oneself, care for oneself, be kind to oneself, forgive oneself, release from the past persecutions and devastations, to be present, to be stable for those who have not even begun those experiences yet, and that you are expected to help one day. Be conscious on your journeys. Yes, it's okay for moments. We must take moments to heal and be. But we must also be of action. The moments are now. Love. Don't forget to love. Mwah.